Okay, good morning guys. Today I'm going to be talking about apprenticeships, and the reasons why I'm going to be talking about apprenticeships is because of the fact that, you know, some apprenticeships are good, some apprenticeships, you know, not so good. Now, obviously with apprenticeships, when you first take on an apprentice, at the moment the government fund you £1,500. Depending on how old the person is, that £1,500 can go on their first 2 months of wages, which isn't too bad because that sort of helps you out for the first 2 months of their apprenticeship. But you know, it doesn't help you out a lot. Government doesn't really help small businesses if you're going to start up a business, so you need to make sure that you fend for yourself. But having an apprentice, is it a good idea or is it a bad idea? Yeah, I'd say it's a good idea depending on the type of person that you have involved in your business and the type of apprentice that is involved with your business, should we say. The apprenticeships that I've taken on in the past have been pretty good. Some have not been so good, but you find that out throughout the years of their apprenticeship. Now, normally an apprenticeship, it's 2 years, 2-3 years, normally about 2 years. And what you find is whether or not that person has got the ability and the love for the business, and whether they want to progress onwards towards the end goal of their business, of the business, basically. So it's a bit of a challenge because you have to train them up from scratch, which isn't a problem as long as they show an interest. Now, obviously, if you have an apprenticeship, an apprentice who doesn't have a love for the business, then things become a little bit more difficult because they're going through the motions, and you can't do anything about it because they're going through the motions. But let me tell you one thing, there is a get out clause. At the end of the apprenticeship, you have a get out clause. Now, an apprenticeship contract does not automatically continue over. The apprenticeship contract ends as soon as they finish. So if you give them notice before they finish because you're not happy with them as an apprentice, you then can give them 2 ultimatums. You can say to them that they can move on to somewhere else, thank you for their service, but they'll no longer require their needs anymore, their work, you know, so you don't need to worry about that. Or you can offer them a placement. So it all depends on which route you want to go down. If you want to keep that person on, that's fine, you know, as long as they're good enough and they earn the money for you, because that's what it basically is at the end of the day. They need to be your money earners. They're the future of your business, but they're only the future of your business if you let them be and if they want to be. Or you can let them go and work elsewhere. Now, there does come a time where you sort of wear thin of the person that shows half-heartedly, you know, in your business, who really you can clearly see that they're not interested, but they're only there because it's easy money, and they're just going through the motions. And I think that by doing this, it's not really fair, because there's so many people out there that would love to be in that person's position, and they deserve a chance. So I'm going to put a link underneath this video and on my website to give you more detail on the rules and regulations of apprenticeships, and you know, the outline of what you can do and the termination of an apprenticeship at the end of their term. So you need to think carefully whether you want to have an apprentice. As I said, the whole thing is a good idea, but it's whether or not that you feel that you need one. And I think that you could probably do one, because training one up from scratch is great, but only if they're interested in it. Okay, so that's going to be from me today. That's going to be enough from me today. So I'm going to do another video tomorrow, and I hope to see you guys soon again. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.